41% of Americans make New Year's goals and resolutions. Only 8% end up keeping them. 60% already threw in the towel before they started, apparently.
What?
And here's what we know. We know that people don't set goals because they don't think they can hit them.
Right. I mean, 8%? Only 8. I mean,
that's why we call people successes.
Golly.
They're successful.
Yeah. I mean, being able to stick to it, to be able to follow up. And I've said this, a dream is a goal without a plan. It's a wish if you don't have a plan. And so what do you have to do? And
you want to dream.
Yeah, you do have to dream. It's important.
But you don't want to be a dreamer.
No.
Which by definition is someone that does not ever implement any freaking hard work to do the dream.
That's right. They just bump their gums and talk about it would be nice one day.
Yeah, like if your daughter comes home and says, I'm dating a dreamer, you go, oh, God, they're going to live in the basement.
No.
Yeah, they're going to live in the basement.
No,
this ain't going to work out. This ain't the one, honey. This ain't the one. Oh, yeah. So, I mean, you want to be dreaming, but dream needs to get the clouds blown off of it and put some work clothes on and knock things out. So I always wanted to ... Okay, then this is your year.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
What is it you're going to do? And here's what we do know. We do know that we all, even though it's unpopular and politically incorrect to talk about winning versus losing, we all admire people who achieve their goals. We call them successes. Now, sometimes people, it's the tall poppy syndrome, as the Australians call it, where we stand them up only in order to knock them down. Like, we want everybody to be successful, but as soon as they are, we have to do something to make sure that they're not. But, and because some of them are jerks, but some people that are successes, but by and large, people that are successful have worked very, very hard to get there. They've done things that other people wouldn't do.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I mean, if you want to throw a football like Peyton Manning, if you want to hit a golf ball, like Rory or Tiger,
right?
It requires swinging that club until your hands bleed. It's not like you go out there 3 hours on Saturday and go, oh, there it is, I'm just a natural. It requires freaking work, right?
Yeah, it really does.
And so, it's and yet people want to say, oh, well, he didn't earn that or she didn't earn that. That's not really any of your business to start with, but let's work on you. Yeah. How can you be successful? And it is by setting goals.
It really is. And Dave, I have been here, a part of this company for going on 16 years. And goals is a topic we've taught on a lot, especially inside of Entree Leadership, where we're working with business owners, business leaders, people that are helping other people achieve. And so a part of that, we have found that there are 5 things that your goals need to be. Number 1, specific. You've got to be clearly drawn into what it is you're wanting to accomplish. And you need to be very specific. Number 2, it needs to be measurable. You need to look to see, am I making progress toward this or am I not?
Yeah.
Right?
And so I want to lose weight. Not good enough.
No.
Because that is measurable, right, but it's not specific.
Right.
I want to lose 30 pounds. Now we have measurable.
That's right.
We have the first 2.
Yeah.
And we have specific. Okay. I want to make more money. Won't work.
Nope.
How much more?
Yeah.
Measurable and specific. I want to make $100,000. When? Over 15 years or this year? What's your goal? What you're aiming at?
That's right. And then it brings the next thing in, which Dave was talking about, a time limit. So you've got to have a period of time that you're saying, I'm going to achieve this by this. So
as soon as you do that, the math kicks in. Those 3 things.
Oh.
It's specific, it's measurable, and has a time limit. I want to lose 30 pounds. When? Over 15 years?
Right.
Or over 15 days?
Right.
Probably not going to happen. Or let's say over 90 days. Okay, If you say 30 pounds over 90 days, everybody do the math with me right quick. 10 pounds a month, 2.5 pounds a week. Increase your water intake, increase your sweat level, at least 30 minutes a day.
Do some
and
push-aways.
Push backs and push-ups.
Push-ups, push-aways.
Quit eating the white stuff, the breads and the rices. I mean, we know what to do. You don't need Oprah. You know what to do. And you're going to go do it, right? And so this is how you lose weight. You eat less, you exercise more. Duh! And so... And you can look at it and go, after a week, I'm up 5 pounds instead of down 2.5. I don't think I'm heading towards my goal. Because it's measurable, it's specific, and it's broken down then into incremental things. I want to write a book. Okay, I'm going to do 12 chapters. That'll be a chapter a month for a year. It'll be 2 chapters a month for 6 months.
You've done it. You're moving. And so you've got specific, measurable time limit in writing. This was the game changer for me. Even back in college days, our coach would have us write down, what are you going to do in this upcoming ball game?
Yeah.
And I'll
Number
never
of
forget.
tackles.
Yeah, write it down.
How
And
many
when-
tackles? What was your what was the highest number of tackles you had in the game?
Oh, I think 14 or 15.
Did you just lie?
No.
Really?
No. Because I put it down, and that little man would read the goal, and if you didn't hit it, you felt accountable.
That means people, you were coming over the middle as a middle linebacker, hitting somebody.
I was doing things
14, 15 times. That scares the crap out of me. I'm just saying.
Made my heart happy.
It makes me
I'm
scared.
having a flashback.
I'm going to scoot over here a little
But
bit.
listen here. So the specific, measurable, have a time limit in writing, and this last one is huge. It's got to be yours. And as we talk about this, other people can have goals and thoughts and
My
things
wife
for
wants
you.
me to lose weight.
No,
That won't work.
It's not going to work. Your dad wants you to become a pastor.
Oh, God.
Ain't going to work.
I don't want to go to your church.
It's got to be yours. And when it matters to you, I'm going to tell you something. I talk to people, Dave, on my show about this. The secret to setting goals. I want you to identify who wins when you win. Like, think about it. If you get healthier, your kids win because you're better. But what are you going to sacrifice in order to get that win?
You know, one of my pastors did the opposite. He's got written in the front of his Bible who would be negatively affected if he ever fell.
Ooh.
In the front of his Bible, he reads that every day.
Ooh.
The number of lives I would destroy if I make bad decisions. And this is the opposite. This is if I make good decisions, I can change my family tree.
That's right.
I can give to this charity. I can give to this ministry. I can grow a business and give people jobs. I can, if I win, this is what happens.
Yeah.
And that write down who's going to be affected when you win.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
powerful.
No, it does, and it changes the mindset around it, and it's really important. And Dave, I know you've also been around Zig for many years. I had an opportunity to meet him through you. That man was a game changer, but he talks about 7 areas that we call the wheel of life.
Financial goals, intellectual goals, family goals, spiritual goals, physical goals, career goals, and social goals, and they are all intermingled. You can't just if you win at finances and lose your family, you missed it. If you win at family and you're all broke because you never work, but everybody's really nurtured, then that's probably not a good plan either, right? And so, I mean, if you win at your work and your family, but you let your physique get completely out of control,
Right.
then you've lost. I mean, so these things are intermingled, spiritual goals.
Hey, America, watch
set them
this.
in every area.
Hey, Dave, which area gives you the most challenge? And then the 7.
Social.
Seriously.
Sharon says if I wasn't married to her, I wouldn't have friends.
That's not true. You just would have
I said
2.
she said it. I didn't say it was true. So there you go.
It's been the same for 16 years. It just makes my heart happy to ask him.
Yeah, but you coming across the middle 14 times in a dadgum game scares the crap out of me. I'm just saying. All right, folks, set some goals. Specific, measurable, have a time limit, and in writing, and most importantly, they need to be your goals. This is the Dave Ramsey Show.